Hi everybody, I just arrived at the Berkshire Botanical Garden and was hunting around for Eric, and I found him. Here he is, and he's going to explain to you his responsibilities here, and I want to walk around a little later and show you some of the garden. So Eric, what do you do?
Hi Roy, I'm the Director of Horticulture here at Berkshire Botanical Garden. I've been here for 4 years, and welcome.
Oh, thanks.
Happy to show you around.
All right, well, we'll take a walk around and we'll see what's happening here at the garden, and we'll put a nice show together for all of you, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
I'm still walking along with Eric, and then he brought me over here. Hi, Eric. Here's
Hi.
It's called the schoolhouse, and there's some interesting stories. It's a very simple concept, and tell me more about this, Eric. What happens
So
here?
it originally, I think, was part of our camp program and an outdoor space for the kids to learn, and now it's sort of been overtaken by the hort team as an outdoor display area for what we overwinter in our greenhouses.
Okay.
So it's a lot of tropicals, a lot of begonias and pelargoniums mostly, and it's a multi-purpose area. So we'll have performers here every Monday for our musical Mondays.
So you have Fridays, there's a Friday celebration.
We have a Friday, Family Friday,
Friday,
Music Mondays.
Musical
There's
Monday.
always something going on.
So
This year we
they
started
get Saturday and Sunday to rest.
Yes.
That's very cool.
This year we started a small farmers market, starting at 3 on Mondays. So people can do a little shopping, maybe get something like a snack for Music Monday. We do have sandwiches and food available.
So you get local
and
entertainment.
Yeah,
And you do
they're
have
all-
food, like you mentioned. And,
Exactly.
and you have these turf areas. And this is filled with people eating and enjoying music and celebrating Music Monday.
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks, Eric. We'll keep moving on.
Okay. So over here we have 60 raised beds.
Let's take a look at that.
We have a small vegetable garden. And one of the special things that we're able to offer because of this garden is we have a local chef who comes in once a month and does a farm to table teaching session where she takes you out into the garden. Obviously, she can't make meals for a dozen people out of this small garden, but she brings vegetables, but she's able to teach people how to harvest out of this garden.
Wow,
Then we go across the street to our kitchen, and she teaches them how to cook, and
So
then
you prepare the food.
how to prepare it.
I'd love to do. I have no idea how to make anything. It's very cool. Well, we'll take a look at the kitchen across the street. So it's a continuous education.
Yeah.
You learn to collect, harvest, and then you learn to prepare something with it. All right, we'll take a look at that soon.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, Eric and I are going to go to lunch, but he wanted to show me this one area to finish up with. And Eric, describe what we've got here.
So this is our Tree of 40 fruit. So it is an art piece, really, by Sam Van Aken, who is a sculpture professor at, I believe, Syracuse University. And he's done a number of these throughout the eastern coast, including a whole orchard of them on Governor's Island off the coast of Manhattan. And this was my first traumatic feature, or what would I call it? My first, I guess, trauma of my job when I started here 4 years ago, because I started in October, and that winter I was walking past here and I noticed that the voles had almost completely girdled our Tree of 40 fruits. And
it's actually got 40 grafts. Is that what
it does? Well, ostensibly, I'm not so sure we're at 40 yet.
Okay.
Because of the girdling,
Okay.
we had to add some bridge grafts, and so that, and you can actually see it. And I actually think the whole story. So what eventually happened is I took out the ground cover, which is, a teachable moment where, you don't put ground cover up to the base of your fruit trees.
Okay.
Because they're going to attract
Right.
rodents.
Creatures. Right.
And so this was all liriope, and the combination of a stone, a loose stone wall and liriope ground cover really made it a haven for voles.
Oh yeah, it's an apartment complex with
Yeah,
stonework.
that's basically,
Yeah.
and some of my garden tours I often say, if you go to the Bronx Zoo to the vole exhibition, it would look just like
Right.
this had. So we took out all the liriope. There's a little bit growing out back through it, but now we just have a collection of sempervivum around the perimeter, and we've planted a bunch of daffodils, sort of small daffodils, so that will act hopefully as a deterrent for the future as well. But
the tree looks pretty healthy.
it does
all in
look,
all,
it
yeah.
looks, the bridge grafts, as you can see, have taken really well. Sam has come back for 3 years and adds a few more bridge grafts. And I don't know, I think that it actually makes it a little more interesting
I
of
have
a
to say,
story.
I've never heard anything like this before.
Yeah.
So this is very cool. And we're still walking around. We're going to go across the street after we get something to eat. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Well, I'm moving on with Eric. We're looking at another site, and we just ran into the camp director. Eric, can you introduce us to the camp director? Let's
this is our
talk about
camp
the camp
director,
here.
Margaret Leahy.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about the camp here at Berkshire?
Sure, absolutely. So we're a full summer camp. We have about 45 kids a week, June through August, and it's an 8-week camp. They do some, you know, as you'll see here, they're doing some woodland play. So it's a lot of play, but we call it purposeful play because
That's
they're doing
super.
a lot of gardening, and they're also doing cooking and exploring and all these different things that we like to say
Right.
go into
So
their
you're out,
social
you're in the
emotional
gardens, you're
development.
in the woods, and it's all creative, spontaneous sometimes, and fun.
A
for
lot of
everybody.
spontaneous play,
Good,
definitely.
And how many kids show up? How frequently?
45 a week. Yeah,
45
so
a week. Wow. Good.
yeah, so 45 a week for 8 weeks.
And how many counselors do you have working with you?
We have about 10 counselors, give or take.
And are they interns or are they seasonal?
They're seasonal workers, yeah. So people who are interested in garden education or interested in child development or things like that.
Oh, super. And how long has the camp been associated with Berkshire?
Gosh, I think since 2013.
Wow, so you're solid now.
Solid now.
Yeah, that's part
Before
of the whole
my
program.
time.
Okay, that's very cool. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
You too.
Very exciting, and thanks, Eric, for introducing us.
My pleasure.
And we'll move on with Eric and look at some more things happening here at Berkshire Botanical Garden. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
As I turned around from the outdoor ed group, you can still hear the kids having fun in the back. Came with Eric, we turned around, and here's this amphitheater building. It was part of the master plan. Is that right, Eric?
That's correct, yes.
How did that come about?
So it just came about, we built it 2 years ago and did a native planting design around it. Eventually, this whole woodland area will become designated a native garden or a native woodland walk.
Okay.
And
When everything takes time and you chip away at things,
Yeah.
but this amphitheater is very cool.
yeah, so originally it was just going to be sort of logs with planks to sit on, but our donor thought they wouldn't mind having something a little more substantial. So what we ended up doing was buying a wall in Lenox, which is our neighboring town.
Okay, you bought a wall. Okay.
And we used the blocks to make this amphitheater.
Wow.
So this is all local stone in the Marble Valley, which we are situated in.
And how is it used? Have you scheduled some?
So you just
programs?
missed Family Friday. So we
Okay.
had a group here entertaining our campers, plus anybody else who showed up.
Is
with
that
their,
each Friday then? Is
every Friday during
every
the
Friday,
season.
Family Friday. So it's in use right now.
Yeah,
People are.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a lot of events here. You could
Yeah, we do.
schedule more,
Yeah, we've had everything. I mean, we have Family Friday. We also had a wedding here. So it makes a nice venue for a lot of different things.
Oh, that's super. Thanks, Eric. Let's keep going. We're
Yeah.
finding more and more adventures on the way. Thanks.
Excellent.
just want to get a picture of him having fun standing on a log. And as I'm walking around, the fun continues. The experiences are continuing. This is too good. This is just too good to see.